Hello and welcome. You join us for this match between Pakistan and New Zealand. And joining me this afternoon for the next hour is Alison Mitchell. Afternoon, Ali.
Thanks, Damien. Afternoon to you as well. Looking forward to this next hour of play. It's a dusty surface and quite hard. I'd expect a lot of turn and bounce today. We're showing a lot of faith in this batting lineup. Going first on this pitch is either a masterstroke or a disaster waiting to happen. Going to be the right-hander opening first up today. Ayub will be at the non-striker's end first up. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Timed that well, but too much room, got what it deserved.
Good return back from the deep.
That's massive. Out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
And gone. It was all academic once it went into the air. Easy catch for the fielder. What a shot! That's sailing away for a maximum.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. Might look to go big again here.
What a shot! Launched again. Smoke coming off the bat.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
No need to run for that one. It's going high and far.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
That's high. Enough on it? Yes! Add that maximum to the scoreboard. That's the end of the power play. Time for some fielding changes. The captain can now put 5 fielders outside the circle. Into the gap off the shot. Should get something for it.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Went for the drive, but no connection. Perfectly timed. Could be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
What a shot! That's sailing away for a maximum.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Great shot, not going to beat the fielder. And out. Brilliant diving catch. Plucked one-handed. That's a monster hit, going all the way for a maximum. what a strike. Over it goes. One for the crowd to catch.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for six. Brilliant shot.
Went long, high and hard. That is huge. Two of your best, please. Well bowled. Lured a rash shot.
Santner with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
The new bowler coming into the attack will be looking for the avenue of apprehension. What a shot. Six of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hits. Fantastic.
Good shot. A beauty.
Follows up the first six with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
What a shot. That's sailing away for a maximum.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for six.
Taken. Good reflexes by the fielder. He made that catch look regulation. Out. Clean catch and the bowler gets the wicket.
The left-handed batter taking guard. They want a solid start. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Power and precision in that one.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. And gone. It was all academic once it went into the air. Easy catch for the fielder.
Might look to go big again here.
That's a lot of bat on ball. Exactly what the crowd paid to see.
So hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that has gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Right back over the bowler's head, all the way for 6.
All the way, got it right out of the middle. Six lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Good shot. A beauty.
showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting sixes. Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
And taken. Nice reactions. He held on to it safely. Chapman holds the catch and the batter has to go.
Man in, but we'll start from the non-striker's end.
No need to run for that one. It's going high and far. Oh, that's been exploited. Head still, struck hard, high and long, 6.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top and it just keeps going.
Crack. Another massive maximum. 2 in a row. Bowler under pressure now.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
That is massive, enormous, gigantic. The crowd are loving it.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
Final over of the innings coming up. Taken. Lovely catch by the fielder. Never looked like dropping it. Oh wow, that is out of here. Could leave the ground entirely.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
Oh, that's gone a mile. Could leave the ground. Fielders into the crowd, 2 on the trot.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket.
Ferguson, with a safe pair of hands, never looked like dropping it.
Middle, ready to face their first ball. Shaheen coming in.
Well played. Could be a quick single.
Good runs, good shot, first ball of the innings.
Afridi with a huge appeal, almost pleading with the umpire. That's gone in the air, but it should fall safe.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Super catch.
The left-hander out in the middle looked to assert themselves early on.
Great shot. Just square it backward point. That might make it.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Good over for the batters to start the innings.
Drives into the covers. Looks like that's going all the way.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Off the bat and should get some runs. Nice looking shot, but found the fielder. Flick of the wrists off the front foot. Away it goes. Might be four. Fielder out deep. Has to work hard.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and tighten up a bit.
Yes. That's a full toss and worked up the pads nicely. Could be four.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Couldn't pierce the field with that shot. A free scoring over for the batting side, taking advantage of some very poor bowling.
Well, couldn't have asked for a better start to the power play and the run chase. Exactly what they needed. Seifert is seemingly content with keeping the strike, decides against taking the single.
Good stop by the fielder. The bowler appreciates the effort, definitely saves some runs. Solid shot, going for four.
Let it come to them, got enough bat on it to send it down to the deep third boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Went for the drive but missed.
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot.
Played and missed.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Yes. That is four all the way. Beautiful shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. dropped off after such an amazing start, but they're still going very strong after the third over.
Change of bowling. The captain is going with pace.
Ah, that was a nice shot. Beautifully timed, but found the fielder who did well to get their body behind the ball. That's a solid shot.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Power and precision in that one.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Can he come back with a dot ball? It didn't time that at all.
Absolutely middled that.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target. This has been a tremendous power play so far. They've maintained a brutal mix of boundaries, precision and aggressive running. They need to keep it up though.
Change of bowling. The captain is going with the spinner.
Well bowled, lured a rash shot. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Goodrich have taken a couple possibly. A bit of a change up in the field now.
Cut away to deep point, just the one. That's massive. Out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
How will he reply?
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Needs a dot ball.
That's gone in the air, but it should fall safe.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Captain is going with the spinner.
Fielder did well, backed up their spinner, and that's the sort of thing which helps build up a bit of pressure. Great shot. Stepped inside the line, flicked the wrist. That will run into the boundary.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Nice shot, straight to the bowler, no run. Perfectly timed. Could be 4. Smart collect. Got across quickly to...
Bowlers did pull them back a little bit though. Next 5 overs will be interesting.
Too much room. Got what it deserved.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic. Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field. Seifert is seemingly content with keeping the strike, decides against taking the single. Oh, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
Well played. Could be a quick single.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Nicely played. Runs 1.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Great shot. Rode the bounce and cuts through point. Nicely done.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Power and precision in that one.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance. Giving them some leeway.
Gathered up near the boundary. Swept just wide of the fielder at 45. Good aggression with a bit of risk.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Driven through cover, just the single.
Ended the 8th over. New Zealand are now 82 for 1.
Beats the outside edge.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Shot. Textbook pull shot, and that's racing away to the boundary.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Flick of the wrists off the front foot. Away it goes. Might be 4. Fielder out deep. Has to work hard.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too. Reply.
God, great catch.
Mitchell, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings. First ball for the batter, coming in.
End of the 9th over.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
For 2. Change of bowling. The captain is
Strays onto leg and glanced it sweetly. Might just get to the boundary rope.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Cover drive through cover point, 1 run.
Yes.
Pulled away to deep square leg, should be a single.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Thick edge.
Yes.
Edge. What a ball.
End of the 10th over. New Zealand are now on 103 for 2.
Yep.
That's massive. Out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Yes.
That's gone in the air, but it should fall safe.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Yep.
Well played. Could be a quick single.
Yep.
And gone. It was all academic once it went into the air. Easy catch for the fielder.
Bracewell, the new man in the middle. He wants to get feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings.
Power and precision in that one.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
End of the 11th.
Bracewell is seemingly content with keeping the strike, decides against taking the single.
Yes.
Nicely played. Runs 1. Edge, but it dropped safe.
Yes.
Goes for it. In the air, but should land safe.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the bound now with the field choice.
Yep.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position. I don't think anyone will get to it.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shots. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Yep.
Flick of the wrists off the front foot. Away it goes. Might be 4. Fielder out deep. Has to work hard.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
early on. That could be four. Playing all their shots in that over are very...
Encouraging the bowler to take a few more risks as the fields moved around.
Whack! Picked the bones out of that one. Deposited into the crowd.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Don't worry about that one. Might be on the roof. Consecutive sixes.
Follows up the first six with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
Yep.
Driven through cover, just the single.
Yep.
Cracked away. Lovely sound off the bat.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. How will the bowler respond?
Yes.
And gone. It was all academic once it went into the air. Easy catch for the fielder.
Phillips just about ready to go out in the middle. He's got their tail up.
And out. 2 wickets in 2 balls. Tension in the batter's pavilion right now.
Chapman coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-strikers end for now.
Nawaz back into the attack. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. And it's out. Ripper of a catch by the fielder. Well held.
The lefty is at the crease, just about ready to start.
Well played. Could be a quick single.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Chapman cuts away but finds the man just behind point.
Yes. Yep.
Huge edge.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4. Might look to go big again here.
Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score.
Yes.
Nicely played. Runs 1. Shot. Had to generate some pace off the spinner. Fine late cut for 4.
Got it away for 4, backward of point very nicely. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Edge, amazing delivery. Head over the ball, great shot, racing away.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. How will he reply? They had a great foundation early on.
It's coming on to ball.
Well bowled, lured a rash shot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball. Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away.
Pads that one away. Too much room, got what it deserved.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Khawaja, with the safe pair of hands, takes a good catch to remove the batter. Early on, that could be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front.
Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
And it's out. Ripper of a catch by the fielder. Well held.
Right-hander in the middle, lower order batter. Want to get a few shots away and cause some late innings pain for the bowlers. Jacob is seemingly content with keeping the strike, decides against taking the single.
Inside the line, pulled away, mid-wicket cuts it off nicely though. Played and missed.
End of the second innings.
These runs are just drying up. That's 3 successive dot balls, making it difficult for the batters.
Rao, coming back into the attack, has done well so far. Oh, superb timing.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Jacob muscles that away, flat and hard, 4 more.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Yes.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Yes.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position. I don't think anyone will get to it.
Yes.
Well played. Could be a quick single. Nice shot. Straight to the bowler. No run.
End of the 18th.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
They attacked all areas of the ground, 4s, 6s, and there was strong running as well.
Yes.
Came off the middle of the bat. Perfectly timed.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Yeah.
And that's taken in the deep. Batsman thought he had enough on it, but it's landed in the midst of the outfielder.
Ferguson, the new batter, right-hander, coming in down the order this match.
Wasim over-pitched and paid the price. Great shot by the batter. That may be 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. The loose full one goes unpunished. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. Ferguson leaves it alone once more. They've played wonderfully all.
Yes.
Fine catch to seal the win. Never in doubt.
That is such a wonderful win. It went to the wire, could have gone either way. Brilliant cricket.
That's all from the commentary box. Amazing match. Hope to see